Hello, my bombshellers. I'm a little under the weather, but I have 2 magazines to go, and I'm going to finish both of these magazines with you tonight. That's my goal. Okay, so this magazine is the first magazine for December 21st, 2020. And we're going to read the good points that are marked. I mean, all of it has amazing points, right? But there's only a few points that I share with you to make you want to pick up this amazing magazine. I don't think there's a point here in the beginning. No, we skip here to the quick bits, B-I-T-S. Okay, this is the nutrition news that matters to you. Vitamin-rich dish cuts risk of artery damage by 46%. Serving up a side dish of broccoli, Brussels sprouts, cabbage is good for the heart. That's the word from the Australian researchers reporting in the British Journal of Nutrition, who found that folks who ate a small daily serving of the crucifer veggies, about a fourth a cup of steamed broccoli, reduced the risk of calcium hardening arteries by 46%, compared to those who consume no cruciferous vegetables at their table. Researchers suspect the veggie vitamin plays a role shutting the calcium through the arteries and preventing it from accumulating around the heart. It says outsmarting bothersome GI issues. During the holidays may be simple as enjoying a cranberry mocktail. The reason the sweet tart juice wards off infections from some sort of bacteria I'm not going to try to pronounce that can trigger symptoms like stomach ulcers, bloat, gas, heartburn. Chinese investigators reporting the Journal of Gastrology and Hepatology found that sipping 2 cups of cranberry juice daily significantly reduces the infection of lowering the odds of experiencing GI symptoms. Previous research has found that tannins compounds found in cranberries inhibit the growth of bacteria in the gut. 3 weeks, the time before Christmas, that people begin fantasizing about their favorite holiday dessert. The source is the danishbakery.com. Preventing diabetes just got easier. An apple a day keeps the doctor away and diabetes at bay. And oddly enough, I eat an apple every day. Let's see here. This research was published in the BMJ. The study found that eating 66 grams of fruit or vegetables equivalent to 1 small apple or 10 baby carrots a day reduces type 2 diabetes by 25%. Researchers report that subjects in the study who consumed 5 servings daily lowered their risk by 50%. Healthful compounds, vitamins, minerals, and produce help the blood sugar balance and reduce insulin resistance, and research say that only a slight dietary change is needed to make a big impact on the diabetes risk. Okay, we're moving forward. Everybody's like, y'all pay attention to my tank tops, I swear to goodness. Yes, I have not wore this one in ages, and yes, I found it in my closet, and I was like, you know what? I'm going to wear that tonight because I feel confident, and I feel like I can do anything I put my mind to, even if I feel like I've been hit by a truck. Okay, treat yourself to 100% healthy. Okay. It says these holiday indulgences help you look and feel your best. If you want to deepen your sleep, a delicious dessert. Stress triples the risk of restless sleep. No wonder surveys suggest 2 or 3 of these days where we're feeling weak, weary when we wake. Thankfully, savoring your favorite sweet dessert as your bedtime snack can help you drift off 20 minutes sooner. Plus prevent 2 middle-of-the-night awakenings. That's the word from the UCLA researchers, who say an evening dose simple carbs can signal your brain to shut down production of an alertness-triggering neurotransmitter called orexin. Outsmarting the illness. Eggnog sips. Cheers. Sipping 12 ounces of creamy rum-laced eggnog, which I don't do. That supposedly helps outsmart illnesses. Erases anxiety by holiday crafting. Like dried flower arranging, cake decorating, painting, crocheting. We all have creative hobbies we love to do, but it's good to reduce your stress and anxiety by 45%. Now, Nick's Payne, Lazy Mornings, says, cozy up with the covers with a good pages of a book before launching your day. Doing so can cut aches and pains by 40%, plus bring relief in just 8 minutes, suggests the research in the journal Pain. It says to lower your blood pressure, sit by a crackling fire. To boost happiness, do online shopping. I gotta say, when I log into eBay, I'm usually happy every minute of the day because I get to shop. But, just saying. Quick bits and health news that matters to you. What's the feel-good secret to have stronger bones? Could a hug help a day keep bone loss away? That's what research says in the scientific report. From the hormone released during the affectionate moments with friends and family, oxytocin also stimulates bone formation, a process that typically slows age, says study. And 39% more bone strength and showed a 31% bone density in the legs compared to those that didn't receive oxytocin. 62% who enjoy going for a walk as a Christmas tradition, says the Ramblers is the source. 2-minute trick prevents back pain. Now, you take breaks at work, so ensure that you're not sitting all day is just important. Analyze remote workers during the pandemic, found chairs and computer screens at the wrong height, and importantly used wrong armrests and a recipe for back pain. Now, take 2-minute breaks every half hour to get up, minimize your strain, says the Dr. Kermit Davis. In addition, sitting on a pillow and adjust your chair height, keeping rolled towel behind your lower back, or using books to raise your monitor to the eye level protects your posture. And did you know that relaxing is a way to protect your memory? Yep, that's what they're saying. Okay, so we're moving forward. This is why you need to read this book yourself. So many good points of light. Quick bits, the psychology news that matters to you. Permission to let go of the holiday perfection. Next time you're in a time crunch for wrapping gifts, settling for a rush job, take this to heart. There's an upside to less than perfect results. In a study of Journal of Consumer Psychology, volunteers opened presents that were wrapped either very neatly or sloppily, the rate of how much they liked what was inside. Surprisingly, folks gave higher ratings to the wrapped gifts that weren't wrapped so neatly. The researchers think pristine wrapping sets the extra high expectation, which can lead to disappointment, while imperfect packaging allows the gift inside the time to shine. Good to know, because I'm not good at wrapping. Surprising way to boost body image. Take a moment to tune in on how you're feeling physically and appreciate all of your body is capable of and can have body confidence, says researchers in body image. When subjects drank water and completed a questionnaire about physical sensations they were feeling and how much they appreciated their body, those who were more aware of their feeling of fullness in their gut after drinking the water significantly greater body appreciation than those who were less tuned in to that sensation. The study authors theorized that awareness of inner physical functions spurs respect for the body. The key to a relationship success. Though your spouse idiosyncrasies, and I can't say that word, may sometimes leave you wondering how your relationship works, a study in the Proceedings of the National Academy of Sciences suggests that these quirks matter less than you think. Researchers are tracking more than 11,000 couples for about a year, found out 45% of relationship satisfactions came down to the dynamic between the partner and the sense of each other's happiness and commitment to the relationship, rather than the individual personality traits. The study authors say that this indicates a successful relationship is more about the connection you build over time rather than the isolated traits. Okay. The hidden cause of clutter. If you're struggling to declutter, take a break to call a friend and catch up on how help you get back on track, suggests a University of Iowa study. When researchers examined how emotions impact our body and our ability to possess, they found that when we are disconnected from others, we're more likely to feel attached to material items like clothes, gifts, and souvenirs. But recognizing this attachment and making it a cue to reach out to loved ones makes it easier to let items go. Ooh, the power of giving thanks. This is a big one, y'all. You know that showing gratitude helps you focus on good in life, but researchers in the Journal of Happiness Studies suggest it was also bolstering mental health in long-term studies. In the study, one group of subjects wrote in the gratitude journals, thanked others, and looked for silver linings every day for 6 weeks. Others were told to do 5 good things for them each week, like give themselves a compliment. The findings: 74% more people in the gratitude group reported feeling happy compared to those in the good things group, and the positive effects lasted up to 6 months. According to the researchers, that's because gratitude helps us appreciate the little things and notice the source of abundance in our lives. Moving forward to the next big paperclip. Okay. Freedom from the holiday blues. Here we go. Experts share simple ways to melt stress and open your heart to the healing, uplifting spirit that defines this special season. As you gaze at the twinkling lights dazzling the trees in your front yard, or you break into a bright smile in the background just beyond the holiday halo, the darkness still looms, as do your worries. How will I afford gifts this year? What will the future look like? While the rituals of the past holiday gave you comfort, buffering you from stress, the uncertainty surrounding this season is making you feel uneasy. We've all been through so much loss in fundamental ways this year. From forgetting get-togethers and celebrations, observers psychotherapist Diana Buchanan, PhD, through our first instinct may be to push away this grief. Healing from it requires acknowledging it. The holidays are a time for looking back at the past year, or simply reflecting on the emotional roller coaster that you've gone through. Softens the hold what negative emotions have on you by creating a less intense experience, she says. You'll soon realize that your personality isn't fused with these emotions. You are deeper, and they are more resilient. Indeed, the holidays offer all of us the opportunity to focus on what truly gives life meaning. This time of year, after all, is about miracles, so use that to inspire you to find the miraculous in your life. Urges Buchanan, read on to discover how letting yourself feel the entire range of emotions within you will ultimately allow the holiday spirit and to lift you toward greater joy, peace, and purpose. Are you overwhelmed with fear? Your holiday decor looks just right, but the cheery tableau believes that the churning anxiety within you, as you can't help but worry about the future. Stress comes from two main sources, reveals Aaron Olivo, who's a PhD, author of The Wise Mind Living: the belief that something is challenging and the belief that you don't have what it takes to overcome it. Imagine you're giving advice to someone experiencing what you are, suggests Mark A. Brackett, PhD, author of The Permission to Feel and director of Yale Center for Emotional Intelligence. Let's say it's your mother struggling with negative thoughts, and you might say, let's brainstorm ideas like planning a regular phone call. All of a sudden, solutions you had trouble applying to yourself occur to you just because you created the psychological distance. Boost the benefit by saying your name. When I'm engaging in bad thinking, I say, Mark, you can get through this. The third person creates the space you need to gain perspective and boost confidence. Are you concerned about money? Reframe abundance. 'Tis the season of giving, but you're got to tighten your belt, and you're worried about disappointing loved ones. Financial setbacks impact both of us emotionally, shaking our confidence and practically undermining our bottom line. Overcoming this challenge starts with changing your mindset. Redefine what abundance means to you. Giving your time and talents curbs money fears and sparking a growth mindset. Small acts in the service of others, from stringing up lights for an elderly neighbor to bringing cookies to a shelter, build our sense of wealth, says Olivero. Indeed, inexpensive gifts that speak to the future can make the mindset contagious, says Becky Kaiser, the author of Sacred Holidays, recalling how her kids once gave her grandfather, who had just beaten cancer, a hairbrush to mark the end of chemo. He uses it to this day in a season when the symbolic is so powerful. Giving presents that show what you hope for someone gives you hope. Worried it won't be good enough. Pinpoint the reverse reality. The snow is falling, the turkey is in the oven. It's still not good enough. You worry. It's natural to try and create the perfect holiday in order to feel like you're in control of the midst so much of what's out of your control, but sky-high expectations only set you up to feel like you're falling short. Loosen the grip perfectionism has on you by focusing on what you can change, says David Ricco, the PhD, author of 5 True Things, a little guide of embracing life's big challenges. Anxiety is triggered when you're attempting to change irreversible reality, like focusing on making sure everyone in your family is happy all the time, which is impossible. He says a big part of the feeling less stress is focusing on the reverse reality. What do you have control over? Also, just hearing yourself say yes to start replace the anxiety with serenity. Yes, it's okay to lower my expectations. Yes, I'm doing my best. The paradox is that you're more empowered when you surrender to the reality than when you fight it. Are you feeling negative? Savor small miracles. As you watch a negative news story on the TV, your energy tanks and your holiday spirit takes a hit, depleting your sense of optimism. Exhausted, you sink into the sofa, hoping to feel more hopeful soon. When you're feeling less than festive, tap into tiny joys. You're familiar with the phrase, fake it till you make it. Turns out to be backed by science, says Tal Ben-Shahar, the PhD founder of Happiness Studies Academy. I'm a big proponent of the action. Even if we initially fake it, we ultimately become it, he says. Research shows that our whole being, mind, and body wants to be on the same page. We don't like discrepancy between what we think and what we do. So persisting and taking positive actions can change negative thoughts. Doing just that is easier than you think. Anything from watching a sitcom to dancing, the most impactful form of exercise on psychological well-being, helps you feel more positive instantly. These small doses of joy create a positive affirmation bias. The expectation that good is all around us, says Kung Cannon. This is the miracle of being present. It proves to you over and over that the stress of this year didn't deplete you beyond repair. You are still whole. Okay. This one's not taking us too long to get through. Okay. Oh, this is kind of cute. Time spent wrapping Christmas presents. 30% said looking for the tape that we just used. 20% said moving the dog and cat out of the way. 20% said looking for the scissors we just used. 5% said wrapping actual presents. 25% trying to find the wrapping paper we bought on the clearance on the last Christmas. That's kind of comical. We're going to move forward now to the horoscope for November 26th through December 21st. Now, if you're a Sagittarius, which is November 22nd through December 21st, you'll be zeroing in on an intention close to your heart around the December 14th when the new moon eclipses in your sign. Sharing how you feel with a loved one sets the stage for success. From December 21st on, you'll be empowered to make a long-term financial dream real. Go for it. Now, if you're an Aries, which is March 21st through April 19th, get out of your comfort zone on December 1st. While Mercury is in your 9th house of higher learning, online classes or a new book bolsters your imagination. Then you'll have the energy to get ahead of wellness goals come December 15th. Take it step by step and you'll be unstoppable. Now, if you're a Leo, like moi, July 23rd through August 22nd, make room for creative, lighthearted activities around December 5th. When the new moon eclipses in your 5th house of romance, your heart knows the way. And with some extra confidence in store from December 15th on, feel free to try a new app or holistic practice like aromatherapy to boost your vitality. I don't need any boost in my vitality. Anyway, moving on. Capricorn, December 22nd through January 19th. Around November 30th, tweaking your wellness routine feels called for. You'll be relieved once you land on a solution that you can tackle on a day at a time. From December 18th on, you'll get a burst of can-do energy to pursue a personal goal. Turning your vision into an action leads to a win. Now, if you're a Taurus, you're April 20th through May 20th. You'll find yourself re-envisioning financial goals December 5th. If your current plan doesn't align with your heart, feel free to change the course. And while Mercury is in your 8th house of emotional bonds on December 10th, sharing how you feel with loved ones can be empowering. If you're a Virgo, August 23rd through September 22nd, you may be wearing rose-colored glasses when it comes to underlying issues in close relationships from November 28th on. Balancing your emotions with a rational take serves you best. Around December 14th, start a new tradition with loved ones. It'll lead to lasting memories. Are you an Aquarius? That's January 20th through February 18th. The details around big picture money plans feel hazy around November 26th. Double check the facts before making any moves. Come December 10th, when the new moon eclipses falls in your 11th house of networking, Join forces with friends who share a common goal. Together, you'll make an impact. Are you a Gemini? May 21st through June 20th. Around November 30th, you may feel like you're overdue for self-care. Take time to tune in to your intuition and prioritize activities that boost your emotional and physical health. And from December 1st on, working one-on-one with a loved one on a project bolsters your bond. Are you a Libra? That's September 23rd through October 22nd. Consider pairing up with a friend to make strides on a shared aspiration around December 7th. Bringing your individual strengths to the table, and you'll be sure to knock it out of the park. And from December 21st on, spent time catching up with loved ones is sure to bolster your emotional wellness. Are you a Pisces? February 19th through March 20th. It could feel like it's time to address an old wound with a loved one around November 29th. Having a crucial heart-to-heart can make for harmony. Around December 14th, you may be tapped into a special leadership position. Embrace that spotlight and you'll be recognized. Are you a Cancer? June 21st through July 22nd. Researchers of ongoing health question while Mercury is in your 6th house from creating wellness on December 1st on. Chatting with an expert can make you feel like you're on the right track. December 12th, you'll be fired up to make adjustments to your schedule to boost your work-life balance. Do it. Are you a Scorpio? October 23rd through November 21st. Loved ones come naturally around December 5th. You'll feel even more connected. Then consider making changes to the way you're investing your time and money around December 21st. Do your research, then dive in, and you'll soar. And that is the last paperclip from this amazing First magazine, which you want to go pick up today. There's a lot of good stories in there. I just didn't have enough time to share all of them with you because we have one big Woman's Day issue to hit next. So you don't want to go anywhere.